The granularity means that we can get really detailed jobs, and 4-digit occupation codes are quite difficult to gather through any kind of survey, especially when we are looking at needs of employers, because this is quite challenging to get through traditional sources. We need to get also some contextual information, something such as sectors where are hiring. We can get even to the level of sectors, and we know that these data are fast and dynamic. However, we need to still be aware of various challenges which are accompanying these data. And first of all, it's technical complexity. In terms of current research, that is based basically on one source, and it's one of exercise. But to get long-term stable production system, it requires some other technical tools and other type of skills. We need to balance between representativeness and completeness. So we know that not all jobs are advertised online. So we need to go about this phenomena in the data. And also what we need to understand is that online job advertisements are far from the job profiles. That there are skills which are advertised, and there are skills which are not advertised, but they are required in the job. But these skills might be taken for granted. Like of course, when someone is hiring a high-level data developer, they will not advertise that they need to have someone writing in some kind of text processor. This comes for them mainly, most likely without the saying. But also what we need to understand is either we are getting the data, it means numbers, or facts, and this balance between how well the data we are getting are describing reality or facts. This is something we need to work further on, and I'm very happy that in this cooperation together with Eurostat and also with data owners and portals such as monster.com, we can surely develop these things further and somehow overcome mentioned challenges. So thank you very much from my side, and I'm passing the floor back to Emmanuel.
Thank you, Vladimir. Excellent presentation, and I liked a lot the first results. There's a lot that can be seen already in these trends about skills, but also the opportunities and challenges that let's say you share with the statistical system. And that's why I will now turn to Albrecht and ask his views on both the potential and the results of using web data for the production of official statistics. Albrecht, the floor is yours.
So I'm telling you about the Web Intelligence Hub at Eurostat and the developments, and also the related collaboration that we have then with CDFOP, but also with data holders and platforms. Okay, first of all, Eurostat is the European Statistical Office. You find lots of data then on the internet. Eurostat has a threefold function. It's the Statistical Office of the European Union. It's a Directorate General of the European Commission, so we are part of the European Commission, and it's the central institution of the European Statistical System. So in principle, we are working together with the national statistical institutes within the European Union and to produce European statistics in principle. And these threefold functions that we have also influence our activities, which can be shown later. The Web Intelligence Hub is part of an initiative that we are doing to respond to user needs for new and timelier and more detailed statistics. And for this purpose, we are extending our base of information from survey data, census that we are doing and we did in the past. We are now using administrative data. These are databases held by other administrations for the purpose of producing statistics. And now with this, we want to step out to respond to the opportunities of digitalization, to use new data sources like information on the internet, or also smart meter data, for example, to produce statistics out of that. And our hope is to be timelier and more granular. For this, we set up a concept of trusted smart statistics. This is in principle statistical information that is generated out of smart systems, which is trustworthy. One pillar of this Trusted Smart Statistics initiative is the web intelligence. So web intelligence uses information which is out there or on the internet then to create statistical information. And one approach, or the first approach, is then online job advertisement, which we are exploring then together with CDFOP. So in principle, web scraping as such is easy, but we want to produce official statistics. That means we want to have, we want to be methodologically sound. We want to automate the data collections. We want to transparent. We want that the data is reproducible, that it is consistent over time, but also then reflecting the whole labor market, that we are able to provide time series and do everything in an efficient way. And this is why we are setting up this Web Intelligence Hub. The Web Intelligence Hub is a modular approach where we have different layers. One is the basic layer is the data layer with all the web data. Then we put a services layer on top, and application and statistics layer. And for this application and statistics layer, then we have different use cases. One is the online job advertisements, where then skill statistics, but also job vacancy statistics should be extracted from. Other examples are, for example, prices that are collected online, or information on enterprises that could populate then our business registers. Here are some principles concerning the Web Intelligence Hub. So the Web Intelligence Hub is a European Statistical System hub. So we are working as the lead organization within the European Statistical System. And therefore, this hub should serve European needs, but also national needs that are there at the national level by the statistical offices. We have a priority on working together, but we also provide the possibility to national statistical offices to do their own analysis and specific applications that are considered as being important at the national level. We are producing some intermediate products that then can be further on defined or refined and analyzed to produce an end product. In this way, we are applying a modular structure and we put very much emphasis on transparency. So how do we create this Web Intelligence Hub? We have now started building a platform. So in principle, we took over the platform that was originally developed by CDFOP. We put everything into a cloud that is hosted by the European Commission. And we are now building this platform or redeveloping this original platform. We are creating a community. That means we have created the structure of national statistical offices that work together, but also learn then together to use these opportunities and to produce statistical products. With this community, we are developing methodologies. and we are further developing existing methodologies. In this context, we are also providing learning resources. We have a so-called European Statistics Training Program, where we train then the members of the European Statistical Office. We have also collaborations with universities, then with other stakeholders there. Then, of course, if you have so many players involved in the Web Intelligence Hub, it needs a clear governance, which we are currently then creating and then agreeing at the European level. And of course, we also then communicating. We have some activities related to communication. So doing some workshops, for example, and we do as well some publications of papers. We publish then data that comes out of the Web Intelligence. We ourselves in official statistics, we see our role as producer of official statistics on labor market information in this case. We see our role as setting of standards concerning the classifications, definitions, but also algorithms. So for classifications, definitions, this is quite important in statistics because this guarantees comparability and coherence of the results that we are producing. We are integrating then data from different sources, so not only from web intelligence or from the internet, but also from other existing data sources and surveys to improve the information that is there. And we also see ourselves as independent third party, meaning that we have, well, in principle, we have a legal mandate to produce information, statistical information independently, and we have also an ethical basis for applying this legal mandate. And with the Web Intelligence Hub, we have a flexible tool to harvest web data. We strengthen the capability of the members of the European Statistical System, so the statistical offices. We are creating complementary statistical products and improve in this way statistical output. We are providing data with increased granularity, so increased spatial granularity, so we know in which regions then which jobs are offered, and we are faster than with existing statistics. With this way, we are creating flexible dashboards, and we are creating shared solutions that can be reused by others. And this, I would like to thank you.
Thank you, Albrecht, for bringing in the point of view of official statistics on the use of this data. Clearly, a very successful attempt. I now move to Pia, who brings in the private sector perspective and the specialist data scientist perspective. So, Pia, over to you.